Hi, I'm Robert Miller. I'm the Head of Maths at King's Fulham Academy in London. So there are many points in lessons at my school where students communicate. The first is the preset talk tasks that Maths Mastery provides, which have loads of opportunities for students to develop their thinking mathematically. For example, always, sometimes, never questions, true or false questions, so they are preset questions that get students to talk. But also, during the checks for understanding, the multiple choice questions, they're a really good way of students being able to talk to each other to, for example, unpick misconceptions. So, for example, I might ask them to turn and talk to their partner to explain why one answer was correct and the other two answers were wrong. And the final time that students would talk in lessons is actually during the new learning, where I would want to be doing most of the exposition myself, but there are definitely points where I might ask students to talk to their partners to predict what the next step might be or predict what the pattern might be. So lots of opportunities for students to talk in my lessons. So when I started Maths Mastery, it was completely new to me, and there's a number of things about it that has broadened my thinking about teaching maths. The first is the number of different conceptual ways that Maths Mastery has of teaching new concepts to students. So I never experienced any bar models growing up when I was learning maths, but actually I found that it's a really useful way to explain lots of different concepts to students, particularly lower attaining students. So, for example, in ratio. But on the other hand, Maths Mastery has also got some brilliant questions for depth, which is sort of extension questions for the higher attaining students. So it's really seen them excel. Another reason why it's been really good is this whole idea of depth before breadth. So previously at the school, we were teaching the same kind of lessons year after year, but the fact that Maths Mastery goes really into depth on a particular topic has meant that students have remembered what they've learnt year after year. So for example, we would have something like 8 to 10 lessons on Pythagoras in year 9 rather than 3 or 4. And what it's meant is that when they see it again later in year 10 or year 11 to build on it further, they have a much better understanding of what they've learnt previously. My favourite thing about coming to the conference is being able to talk to a network of other maths teachers from other schools, get out of the bubble of the school that I'm in and talking to people in different contexts. So, for example, I was speaking to someone at a special school, which I never would get the chance to do that. So it's nice to see different perspectives.